So let's see what happened. Oh no, actually it's not over. Oh my god, yeah. We have to roll. Figures and vehicles are moved. Close assaults are resolved. Firing is declared and carried. The figures and vehicles that have not already moved may be moved. So the morale tests, because I'm going to have to do the round 5 now with the Germans, because I've just realised that if I come back tomorrow to do this video, I'm going to forget that they had morale, even though I've got the markers on them. So I'm going to roll their morale now. So German turn. All necessary morale tests are taken. So here we go. We have a tiger. We have 2 tigers that need morale, and we have a stug. It should have been done, but I'm going to do it now. Morale is page. We'll leave fate. Here we go. So, when infantry has suffered 50%, casualties 48 figure battalion loses 24. If an infantry unit that has already taken a morale test suffers 1 or more casualties when an armoured fighting vehicle is damaged by enemy fire. So, when a morale test is required, throw a D6 for the unit or armoured fighting vehicle at the beginning of their turn. Apply any modifiers and carry out the resulting actions. However, armoured fighting vehicles damaged by ambush fire must test immediately and carry out any resulting actions straight away. Here we go. So for these 2, green is the front, red is the back. Oh, that's not good. So 1 and 3. So here we go. For 1, +1 if the infantry unit or armoured fighting vehicle are elite troops. They are. Yeah, they definitely are there. If I have them down as Michael Whitman's section, so yeah. So they get a +1, so that's a 4 and a 2. +1 if more than 50% of surviving figures in the infantry unit are in hard cover. No, they're not. +1 if the armoured fighting vehicle can see an active friendly tank. Yep. So it's now 4 and 2, 5 and 3. Let me just change these dice over because I'll forget. So that's 3 and that's 5. 5 and 3. I keep forgetting you can't see what I'm pointing at. So -1 if the commanding officer CEO of the infantry unit is a casualty. No, that's Michael Whitman there, the yellow tank. -1 for each consecutive morale test an infantry unit has taken. No, this is its first. -1 if the infantry unit can see no friendly troops within 12 inches. No. -1 if the infantry unit has been under mortar, indirect artillery, aircraft or flamethrower attack during the turn before the morale test is required. Yes. So 4 and 2. -1 if the infantry unit or armoured fighting vehicle are poor troops. No. So we have a 2 and a 4. So for 2, the infantry unit or armoured fighting vehicle must retire a full move away from the enemy and may not fire or advance in this or its next turn. 4, no effect on the infantry unit. So no effect in this one, but this one has to move away. But I'm saying to myself, where does it go? So it has to make a full move away. Does it matter what way it goes? The infantry unit or armoured fighting vehicle must retire a full move away from the enemy and may not fire advance. So from the enemy, it can't get back the way. So I'm going to do a full move this way. So it's near off the table. Now the good thing is in ambush fire, I can pull that back for these, take a pop at it. Yeah, looks like we're going to do another round. Okay. Right. Make sure still recording. Yep. So that's over. So this is into the next round. Oh God, what's rounds that then? So that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Germans. This would have been, yeah, and then the Canadians went, and then the Germans. So this is round 7. If you're wondering what that noise is, I've one of them wee Berwick puffers. So Germans, now it can't fire. The one that lost its morale cannot fire. This turn or next. So that's useless at the minute. So this road is cluttered with vehicles. So I am going to allow the tigers to pull up, to push through, but they are going to lose half their movement because of the blockages on the road, and then they're going to roll a d6 to lose more from their 12 inches that they have left. So it's going to be a nightmare. So, I mean, does this tank continue on its way, following the one that just ran? Because if it doesn't, it's going to get taken out. Take itself to a crossroads. So yeah, 24 would be up to him, but he's losing 12 because of this. He's going to push through. Actually, can I take these turrets off? Some of them I can, but some of them I've glued on. So these tanks are getting pushed out of the way. To allow these ones through. Now he's losing movement. So of a d6, so he's only 12 left. And he is losing, actually I'll just throw it on the table. Can you see it? 5 from 12, 7. Not getting far, he's just getting into the area where he can be hit. And that's the commander. Actually moving that infantry up to Panzer first. They would have moved. With the tanks across the bridge. That is it for now. Thank God I forgot about that 3-inch mortar the Germans had. So the Germans have moved. So Figures vehicles have moved close to salt stores, non-firing is declared and carried out. So here we go. Germans hoping they can salvage this. I mean, they're not beat yet when I think about it. They've only lost 2 tigers. So we're going to have this open up on the M10, the Tiger opening up on the Sherman. This Tiger, you can't see him on that Sherman. The Mark IV, I believe that is. On this Stug, can't see anything because he's way too far back. We have the Wisp here. On the painting they fired, they can be seen. The MG that I keep forgetting about on the Vickers team. We also have the 3-inch mortar. I think it might be a 4-inch, I need to double check. On this mortar team, and the 2-inch mortar on the paint that this MG needs to move up. Okay, so big guns first. The Tiger on the M10. Now, I believe the M10 is target class of 4, but their guns are 2. Yep, gun class 2. So that's a +2 already. So let's roll for a hit using the Tiger. Oh! So he gets a +2 anyway, right? So he's moving. So he gets a +2, that brings it up to 4. He's moving, goes down to 3. Short range, he could be lucky here. What is short range up to? With anti-tank. Short range is from 0 to 12. Oh, he could be in range here. Oh, nice 110. So he's back up to 4. So that is a hit. For the damage, here we go. That's cocked. Kaboom. Just took out one of the M10s. You can't see it. I'll show you at the end. We have this Tiger on the Sherman, and again, close range, he gets did them up. One's always misses. This Tiger on this gets a 2, but he gets a +2 for his gun class, which is 4. Short range 5, but he's moving back down to 4. It's a hit. Roll for damage. 1, no damage. Let me just double check. No damage. We have this on the Sherman. That's a Panzer. Where's the book? Okay, that's a Panzer IV. Or is it a Panzer III? It is a Panzer III. So target class 3, gun class. Oh no, it's Panzer IV. 75mm. So it's a target class 3 and a gun class 2. So that's a target class of 3. So it gets a +1. So let's see what it gets if it hits. Gets a 2. Gets a +1 for target class, so it brings up to 3. It's moving, it goes back down to 2. Target short range goes back up to 3. It's a miss. We're down to the Wisp on the Piet team. And the Wisp is 5d6. Whoa. So 5d6. And it's, what's the distance? I measured this, wasn't it 12 inches? No, 14. So 14 inches. It is a 2 or more. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So for to get kills we need 4, 5, 6. Is it 4, 5, 6? No, it's guns and mortars. 5, 6. Quite difficult actually when you think about it. We get no kills. That paint team has survived one hell of a barrage, like. Really crazy. Then we have the mortar team on that same paint, and the mortar is 3d6. Four, a 2 and a 1. No joy. We have the MG on that paint team over there. Now that's short range, if I remember correctly, and they're in soft cover. So, and it's a static, so it's 4d6. Because it's German, they get an extra d6, I believe, for the MG42. I will double check that really, but my books, I have a few more extra books put away in update sheets. I'll need to get them out for tomorrow for round 2. So short range, target and soft cover, 4, 5, 6. 3 hits. Reroll for each die done. Only 4, 5, 6, 1 casualty. 1 casualty, but because it's a 3 base, no damage. Unless it changed the rules in the space of the time I've been playing Rapid Fire Reloaded, I don't think so. So the last one, who was shooting at this dude? Oh, it was a 3-inch mortar, German mortar, so that would be indirect. "17 inches, which is 3 or more, and it's 3D. Oh, that's a big mortar. Is that? No, that's the 3. That's the big mortar. That is. Let me just double check. Actually, what size that mortar was. That was a 81mm mortar. So an 81mm mortar is 46. So 46. Yeah, 17, 18 inches, so 3 or more to hit. 3 hits, and I'll re-roll this because it's cocked. Oh my god, I can't get this. So 3d6 for 5, 6 for the kill. 2 survives again. I know it's so hard to get like 5, 6s, 3, 5, 6s. But I will read up in the rules tonight and see if there's been any changes since, but I don't think there has. So the Germans took out an M10, peppered dotted a field many times and didn't do very much. So we're on to the Allied. We'll kill this last round. Right, so any morale tests for the Allied at the minute? No, because they've only suffered 1 tank destroyed. So chance observation, no need. Smoke shells, no need. Figures vehicles are moved. Who's moving? I tell you who's moving. We're bringing these M10s on and getting them face to face. They're coming up that road. Actually, let me just use my head a bit here. 1 second. So, letting the amaretto take over. Then I could basically, there are 24 inches cross country. So, reduce to 12, and then they lose it for going over hedge. So there's 24 to there, but cross country down to, so yeah, we could get one to here. A pot shot at that tiger. We could take him on a road to pot shot at that, that, and that. Nobody else is moving. Yep, they're in a good position where they are. Yeah, so declaring fire. Any morale actually? No. So we have this on the tiger. We have this M10 on the tiger. We have this on the tiger. Actually, this could be over if these rolls go well. We then have Sherman on the tiger, Sherman on the tiger, the Sherman, oh yeah, this is over, on the tiger, the Piet on the Mark IV, the Piet on the Stug. We have the 3-inch on the Stug. We have the 4-inch on the Panzer IV. Wow. Oh, and we have the 2-inch on the troops. I mean, I'm going to lose track of what I'm firing at, so I'm going to go straight into attacking now. So we're going to do this one. On this. Close range, yeah, definitely. And it's using anti-tank. It's changed out its shell, or it's round, and it's now anti-tank, so close range. Let's roll for the hit first. One is always a miss, so that's a 3. So a 3, below 4 is a miss, so, but you do your modifiers, so moving, so that's -1, that's down to 2. Target close range, up to 3. Target short range, +1 to firing from behind the line drawn across the front of the target vehicle. Minus target, maybe target's long range, so yeah, that's a miss. Fuck. Ah. Point blank range. That's definitely a hit. We're not going to start messing about. Let's see what we do to it. Yes! Why am I yesing? Why am I getting all woohoo? So, what's next? Just looking at all the red dice as you're going up there. Oh my god, I just looked at the time. I've been playing for over an hour. This is the second video, so probably well over 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So not to lose track, we've got an M10 on this Tiger, which is does have soft cover. I have to admit it's behind a tree in the hedge, so 9 inches is still short range, pretty good. So he gets a 3. Target's moving down to 2. Target short range +1. That's back up to 3. Yeah, it's a miss. Damn. This Sherman. Yep, same again. Actually, I messed up. That's a miss. We know that's a miss. So, but this M10, it's its gun class 2. But it doesn't make a difference because the target class is pretty good. Okay, so that missed, that missed. This one on this one. What's happening here? 2 again. This one on this one. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm trying my best not to lose it here, curse. What's going on? The paint on the tank, short range. Let's roll. Go away. You're not to be used. This paint on this tank. That's a 3 short range, 4 target is moving back down to 3. That's a miss. This is a bad so far. So we have this 2-inch on the troops on the bridge, and the 2 inches 3d6 indirect fire. No, 2d6 2-inch. Oh no, is it a 2-inch? But give me a second. No, it's a 3-man team. No, hold on a minute. That's the 4. No, that's a 4-inch. So the 4-inch is, I think it's 5d6 on it. 5d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have what do I need to hit? What's the range? I'm not even doing my checking. 19. 19 inches is 3 or more, so we have 4 hits and we need 5, 6 to kill. We get 2 kills. Okay, on the stug, now that's a big 3-inch. I bet you it was the 4-inch on the stug and they were on the troops. Oh, I don't know what I've done there, I've messed up. 14 inches is 2 or more. Two or more, and it's the 3-inch, 46. We get 1 hit. That needs a 6 to kill. Gets a 5. Is that all the dice used? I hate when I go back to look at the table and there's a dice still on the table. Okay, so that is definitely the end of tonight's game. It's actually getting late. Yeah, just to show you what's been done. That M10's been taken out. I mean, point blank bloody range. Took out the tiger, but missed this. But he's in retreat anyway, and he can't do anything to the next turn. These, I mean, this had a pot shot at these, and this, no damage. No damage and no damage. Took out 2 troops. That was an absolute travesty there for the Canadians. But there's only 3 tigers, a Panzer IV and a Stug against 3 M10s and 3 Shermans. So, in a close fight in a major city, they pretty much leveled the odds, them Shermans, getting them in close. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I know I haven't been playing in a long time, but truth be told, I have been playing, but I've been more involved in other types of games. Dungeons & Dragons, Conan the Hyperborean Age, new RPG. With family and friends. The war games are not a big thing especially for my family. They're not into that. And the friends are all old and grumpy. And have families. So yeah, solo's the only time I can get a game in, and I really do. Out of everything, I enjoy a good rapid fire reloaded solo game, which is hard to believe. I actually prefer this game on my own. Yeah, so we'll leave it there, and I'll finish it. I've got another day tomorrow, Sunday, to myself, so get it finished tomorrow. It shouldn't take too long actually to finish up. Probably put this up in 4-part, and it'll probably be another month or 2 before I even get another game. So thanks for watching, and if you're stuck by the channel, thanks for sticking by it, and I'll see you soon.